Welcome back, everybody. So today we're going to be looking at the tool module for your I.n.c.h bag. If I sound a little under the weather today, it's because I am. But I want to try to make it to this video for you. So, alright, we'll start off with, I have a kukri here, Zombie Slayer kukri. Really heavy duty, thick spine, full tang kukri. It has a sheath there for it too. This is great for building shelters, bushwhacking through the woods if you had to. Good all-around tool that I felt like it was good to have in a I.n.c.h bag. Alright, moving on along. Next here, I just have a regular Leatherman. I believe this is a Rothko brand. I have not saved up enough money to get a nice Leatherman, but it'll work for now. And like I said, like I always say in all my videos, the whole purpose of this channel is for people that are on a budget. So like I said, not everybody can afford a $75 Leatherman, so, but it's got multi-purposes. Everybody pretty much knows what a Leatherman is. Multi-tool. Alright, moving on along, we have a Primos saw, hand saw, foldable hand saw. It's got really sharp teeth on it, locks back, got a little button. Seems to work just fine. I think I actually got this on sale at Walmart one year after their hunting season was over. It's a Primos brand. Comes with a little sheath it stays in. Multiple different uses, shelter, firewood, you name it. If you're bugging out forever, you're definitely going to need some kind of saw with you. That's pretty much all I can say on that. So, alright, next I have a Mora. Anybody knows anything about knives, they know about Mora knives. Great. They're Swedish made. This has got, I don't know what kind of steel this is. I actually kind of forget what kind of steel it is. But super razor sharp knife from the factory. Good little sheath. Got a little drain hole at the bottom. Ask anybody that has used knives or bushcraft or anything like that. These are great cheap knives. I think this knife was what, 10 bucks or something like that off of Amazon, shipped. I mean, you cannot beat that. It's a great all-around knife. You can use this knife for skinning animals, small bushcraft work, stuff like that. Help setting up a shelter too. That's a great knife for that too. But yeah, it makes my tool list. So next on the list, I got a Charade. This is the I.n.c.h F36. Really heavy duty knife. I don't know if you see how thick that spine is with the full tang. This is a really stout knife. Came really sharp from the factory. I believe this was like a $37 knife. Don't quote me on that. But as you can see, I've used it to baton wood and stuff, and it's still held up really good. It's got some kind of like almost like a rhino lining coating on there to protect the metal. But I tell you what, this is a really tough knife. Comes with the sheath and a sharpening stone and a ferro rod. So for the money, I couldn't beat it. I felt like it was a really good deal. It's really stout, really feels good in the hand. This is going to be an all-around great knife. And like I said, for the money, it's budget friendly. Alright, moving on along. Next we have just a cheap crowbar, mini crowbar. This is good for multiple uses. It can also help you set up shelter. Also, in a shit hit the fan situation, you might have to go scavenging, stores or whatever. It's unfortunate to say, but without rule of law, you're gonna have you're gonna basically have to forage for whatever you can get. So that I'm not endorsing breaking and entering, but in that type of situation, you probably not gonna have any choice. So that would also aid you in acquiring supplies, if you may. So that's why that makes it into my tool bag. Alright, next here at the bottom, I just have a cheap Fiskars trowel. You can make cat holes with this. I'm pretty sure most people know what cat holes are. So you can use, do a little trench work, stuff like that. At this time, I don't have any other shoveling implements, but this would do in a pinch, for small, you're not going to be digging a trench or anything like that with that, but, for small, around the camp use, that would be plenty. Alright, moving up to the top here, I have a I.n.c.h sharpening puck, 2 grit, a coarse, and a finer. So this will take care of a lot of your sharpening needs for your kukri, stuff like that. I also have an axe. I have to find it. I have a little small boy's axe. I gotta find where it's at, but that would also be coming with me too if I was never coming home. That's something I want to add. And then lastly, for sharpening, I just have a Smith's sharpener. It's I guess they're carbide or whatever. You just run your blade through there. Probably not the greatest, but in a quick pinch, just to give you a quick edge, these are good to have. And that's why it made my tool bag. So there you go, folks. Just a quick glimpse into what I plan on carrying in my I.n.c.h bag, or I'm never coming home bag. So tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you would add. Tell me, what I'm missing. So yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching.